It is Saturday. It is not the morning, it is tea time. I am at Club Lanzarote in Lanzarote. Been here a few times, and on Saturday night they do a 5 and a 10k race. So we are doing the 5k, which is kind of like our park run for the day. So it's quite challenging, this course. One, because of the temperature. It is about 25 degrees at the moment. It is overcast though, which is kind of ideal. The humidity here can be a little bit of a problem. The last time we did it was probably the driest conditions we've ever run in. So we will see how we get on. So continuing my series of kind of seeing how we do against some race predictions. So my PB on this course, as I say, I've ran it a few times before. Maybe this is my 4th or 5th time. My PB is about 21:05. So I'd love to beat that today. I'd love to get into the 20s. Garmin thinks I can do a 19:43. I can't do that, but we'll try. I don't think we'll be, if I pace myself for that, I'm gonna burn out. Strava thinks I can do a 20:43, and Runner thinks I can do a 20:35, which is based on my recent half marathon time at the Hackney Half. So we are just getting ourselves to the start. We do a little bit around a running track, then we run out to the town of Lanzarote, where there's a 180-degree turnaround point, and then we repeat. We run back to the resort and do another lap of the running track to finish. So we're going to get to it. I'll do it on the old head cam, so you can see the course. It's beautiful. It's one of the reasons why we come here. It's you see volcanoes in the background and stuff. So yeah, we're going to chase down those race predictions, see how we get on, and we'll catch up at the end to see how we've done. Here we are again for the Saturday night Club Lanzarote 5k race, and we are off. So the first kilometre here starts on the running track. The building work you can see here is because they are laying a new artificial grass pitch, replacing the natural grass pitch that was there before, making the area a bit more flexible across multiple sports. As we head out of the resort up towards Lanzarote town, the first kilometre is predominantly flat, and our split time for the first kilometre was an on-target 4 minutes and 8 seconds. The second kilometre here involves a bit of a climb, but nothing too bad. The conditions were quite overcast today, as you can see. The temperature was about 25 degrees centigrade with about 22 kilometers an hour winds, and the humidity was about 72%. This was a lot more favourable than the last time I did this in November 2024, when it was 28 degrees with 13 kilometers an hour winds and a very dry 36% humidity. My second kilometre here managed to stay on target with a 4 minutes and 7 seconds split. As we hit the turnaround point and head back towards the resort, we hit the third kilometre point where my time had slowed a little bit to 4 minutes and 16 seconds, and I also started to redline a bit with my heart rate, reaching 178 beats per minute. As we approach the fourth kilometre point, you can see there's quite a big hill back up to the resort. This is where my pace really started to suffer a little bit, with my fourth kilometre coming in at 4 minutes and 31 seconds. As we head back into the resort, it was a final lap around the running track, bringing us to the finish. My final kilometre here clocked in at another 4 minutes and 31 seconds. My heart rate was once again very high with a 178, but I was pretty glad to be done. And we are done. That was very hard. We did 21 minutes and 55 seconds, which was over a minute away from even the worst prediction. So it's a little bit annoying that in a way, because I can't have any excuses because I haven't been running a great deal since the Hackney Half. The conditions are probably better than when I did it 6 months ago and got a 21:05. So yeah, just had it for about 3k today, and the last 2k my legs weren't really into it. There is quite a steep hill coming back into the resort between kind of, I guess, about 3.5k, 4k in. But I've done it before and I've done a better time, so that's not really an excuse. The excuse is that we've not been running much recently and we need to get back running. So that is a bit of fun. Also today, just to give myself a little bit of credit, about 2 hours ago, I played in a 90-minute paddle tournament, where I burnt over 1,000 calories. So perhaps there is some fatigue in my legs from that paddle tournament. I'm not very good at paddle. It's only my second time ever playing. But there we go. It is what it is today. Bit of fun, seeing what we do against race predictions. We've lost a bit of that top end pace. We'll get it back. We've got a couple of races coming up, actually, at a place called Home Pierpont in Leicester. We have entered the Home Pierpont Running Club's Grand Prix, which we do. This will be the third year that we've done it. We are doing the 10k race. That is currently where it holds my 10k PB. And then the following week, we are doing their 5k race. So we will see how we get on in those. Bit of racing. Home Pierpont is a very flat course, so it is very good for PB attempts. So hoping to get a new 10k PB. We'll see how we go. Not so sure about beating the 5k that we set earlier this year, but we'll see how we get on. Thanks for watching. See you soon. See ya.